Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and before ranting, because well, we are almost at the end of the year, I'm going to read you the headline. CIA accused of hiding records that an analyst took monetary incentives to bury Corona-Chan lab leak finding. We were right all along. I didn't receive apologies. I haven't received my apologies. These fuckers, they all mean. Well, I'm just ranting already, but well, let's continue. An offshoot of the Conservative Heritage Foundation is suing the Central Intelligence Agency, accusing of withholding records detailing payoffs to analysts to bury findings that a lab leak was the most likely explanation for the Corona-Chan pandemic. And you have this article from September 12th of current year. CIA tried to pay off analysts to bury fundings that was more likely a fucking biological weapon. And really pisses me off. Like you have no idea. Let's continue. The think tank's oversight project filed with a federal lawsuit against the CIA on December 22. Allegedly, the agency did not comply with its Freedom of Information Act. Of course, they will not. Requests about analysts who allegedly received monetary incentives to change their positions on the origins of the virus. According to a copy of the complaint first reported Tuesday by the Daily Caller, the suit in Washington, D.C. federal court asks for a preliminary and permanent injunction compelling the CIA to expedite the production of records. They already delete that shit. You know they already delete the whole evidence. Requested by Heritage within 20 days or by such other date as the court deems appropriate. The Biden administration has refused to be transparent, of course, with Congress and the American people. I know not just only American people, Mexican people, Colombian people, Peruvian people, Chilean people, Irish people, Italian people, French people, Japanese people, a lot. You fucking CIA own them. The fucking truth. They, you own that to the fucking world. Fucking CIA owns that. Let's continue. Over Torins of the Corona-Chan, said Carl Brosnan, chief counsel for the Oversight Project. A CIA whistleblower has made serious allegations. While trying to tell the truth, now maybe he's already Minecrafted because they're going to scrub it all under the rock. And of course, the CIA is gonna CIA. That the agency both of employees of the agency to further obstruct efforts to get to the truth of the virus origins. This obstruction cannot stand, and we are fighting in federal court to get to the bottom of this. They already delete that. They already delete evidence. Well, at this point, yeah. But these noobs, you already know that well. Everyone knew that the lab leak theory was true. The US decided to fund a biological weapon to that magnitude in China. As expected, it was about to happen that this weapon is is going to get out of control and ended up being out of control. The infection spread, and on top of that, it was not so severe as well like to claim, but you have a lot of people that got Minecrafted. Well, genocide at this point I'm going to say the word. They they enacted a massive genocide across the entire world. They did it by enacting fascist policies like the lockdown, Minecraft and older people, a lot of older people. You had the answer to that was ivermectin. You with the FDA, that's the CIA along with the FDA, and the fucking Fauci, they told people that use the vaccine. The fucking devil spoke that provoked myocarditis. On top of that, severe health issues, irreversible damage, even Minecrafting people. Not top of that, they were not happy that they Minecrafted enough in the lockdowns. They wanted more blood. You have no idea. I know people that called me a tinfoil hat and you're just fucking stupid. And well, I have news for you. You were fucking wrong. Fuck you, I was right. And a lot of people that my mother know friends that their family members passed away because of this fucking virus at the bad policies enacted by the whole misinformation by the CIA. Imagine hearing a story of a man that he was already a widow. He had a daughter along with family, and all of them got taken away by Corona Chan. Not making that up. So let's continue with this. A senior level CIA agent told House Republican Committee chairman in September that the agency offered payments mm, to six analysts tasked with determining the origins of Corona Chan if they say that the virus jumped from animals to humans. A virus that only spread from animal to animal and was modified to infect humans. This is the fucking entire plot of Resident Evil. The CIA is the fucking umbrella at this point. The whole Resident Evil games, they were supposed to be science fiction. Not looks like not anymore. When are you creating Nemesis, motherfucker? Let's continue. The September 12 letter from Select Subcommittee on the Coronavirus Pandemic Chairman Brad Wenstrup, Ohio, and Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence Chairman Permanent Select Committee. Oh shit, permanent. No, just like Fauci. Intelligence Chairman Mike Turner, rehired to CIA Director William Burns, also demanded documentations and communications about the payments. Ah, according to the whistleblower at the end of its review, six of the seven members of the team believed the intelligence and science were sufficient to make a lot of confidence assessment that Corona-chan originated from a laboratory in Wuhan, China. They did. They made it. The videos they were so hard to suppress from Facebook, Twitter before Elon Musk took over fucking YouTube, the mainstream media. That's to this day they're still telling people go take the fucking poke. Fuck this shit. Seriously. Fuck themselves. And the saddest part of all of this is they are not going to take any kind of accountability. And who knows what many more cases like Corona Chan if they are created in another country. Maybe Ukraine, they were creating that. Maybe that was true all along. That Russia, the first thing they destroyed were fucking another Corona lab leak type. Seriously, this really pisses me off. A lot of people lives got taken away. by the fucking virus, by the whole policies, all of this fucking stress they provoked because the fucking economy was going down to drain because a lot of jobs were lost, a lot of businesses that feed families were gone, many sources of income gone. But you know what's not gone? The funding for these pieces of shit, the fucking inflation they keep provoking, not only after Corona, now they jumped on Ukraine. As soon as when the whole Ukraine conflict started, they stopped talking about Corona Chan. Oh, Boldeo. Oh, use the face zapper. Take the poke. Oh, you have to give me your passport that yeah, you are already vaccinated, or else you're not going out of your house. Seriously, pisses me off. Pisses me the fuck off. A lot of people suffered for this. Intentar wars of the CIA. Seriously, I demand the heads of the CIA. But I know we can have that. The rest of the world can have that, but they are going to keep doing this shit. And I'll repeat myself again. Who knows where cases like Corona Chan are in other countries funded by the CIA? Who knows what the US taxpayer money is funding right now? More NATO? More biological weapons? Nemesis? You're finally going to create Nemesis? Imagine the fucking tyrants, fucking army of tyrants and zombies becoming reality because these motherfuckers keep funding shit like this. This is the result. Even if we go back to history, Japan were the first ones to go with this whole research for biological weapons. And you know what the US did? I'm going to give you an amnesty to the fucker that created the entire project if they give them the whole results. Maybe that's why they were testing all along how to create pandemics. Is the truth out there at this point? If you keep going for the mainstream media, yeah, you have no sympathy for me. It's been proven how many times they lie. Even from time to time, I can see when they are lying, even for the fucking bare minimum. Yeah, let's continue to this article. The seventh member of the team, who also happened to be the most senior, was the lone officer to believe Onocha originated through zoonosis. I hope I said that correctly. The whistleblower reported contents that, to come to the eventual public determination of uncertainty, the other six members were given a significant monetary incentive to change their position. They added of the analyst group, which included experienced officers with significant scientific expertise. You know what is that meme around the internet? When you when you hear someone that tells you a lie and they want to gaslight you by using false information because that's explanatory, that's the concept of gaslighting. Trust science. This meme you heard it somewhere, where science is based on the concept on questioning science itself to create progress. And when you politicize science, is with trust the science. Like no, it's like me. When you tell me trust the science is the same as telling me trust the government. They're synonymous. The Heritage Foundation Oversight Project filed its FOIA request for records related to the internal CIA analysis on September 20, but has yet to receive the documents or an explanation for the delay, the complaint states. Wenstrup has since alleged that the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease, Fauci, was secretly escorted into CIA headquarters to influence the finding of those analysts at one point. Because yeah, this fucker is the head of that fucking project. He created that biological weapon using taxpayer money and funding it, did that lab in China. China why decided to accept that because well, it's fucking money, and they again just like the consequence of the U.S. and all of these Western countries doing business with China. China takes do the job of producing what they have in mind with the whole designs, and then China use reverse engineer and sell you something even cheaper by themselves, and that's why they are so competitive. Besides, they are a communist country, so at the end of the day, their own people are just get screwed up because yeah, even Chinese people, a lot of them got bankrupt again. It's like it's the place where nothing happened. Well, it happened again, but with a virus. They will never get accountability. While that US government, which that is controlled by the Democrats, by the fucking Barack Obama, I believe at this point, that yeah, he's the main head of the puppet master of Joe Biden. All of this shit is going to keep repeating again. And they won World War III to perpetuate that. At this point, I trust more the Russian government than them. Imagine that. They're Russia is still communist. I'm not going to lie to everyone that yeah, they're still communist. But how is that I have more trust in that communist country than what the US is doing? Oh well, US they are communist now. Communism war over that fucking country. Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah, that's pretty much everything I needed to tell you here. Another article is it covers a lot, so I'm going to leave it in the comment description. Well, into the description section. Uh, I feel sorry for the people who actually knew the truth and still lost families, jobs, or both at the same time. Yeah, they owe us not only an apology, they owe us accountability. But you know they are not going to give us that.